It's this way. More hint coins? Come on, man. Well, hello there. Say, Sonny, you haven't seen a big coin around here, have you? Could have sworn that I dropped a lovely one somewhere nearby. See, I always seem to be losing things nowadays and replacing them. It's mighty expensive. I've become quite a penny pincher. Don't suppose you'd mind advising me on a tiny money matter, would you? Oh dear. Oh dear. I'm as old as you are, plus half my age. Oh, you get it? The son is 22. Then he said, I'm as old as you are, plus half my age. He meant that it's as old as 22 plus 22 equal half of his age. The wording for it was just nuts. A rope and coins are arranged as shown below. As you pull the ends of the rope out to the left and right, the rope will draw taut and push the coins to either side. Assuming you only get to keep the coins that end up on the top half of the rope, how many coins will you have? Oh dear. Okay. This one is probably not as difficult as it seems. Alrighty. So this one, this one, both of these. That one. That one. These ones I'm not quite sure on. Because of this side of the rope over here, like, it should go to the top. We'll just count them. We'll just count. I feel like this one would go to the bottom as well. This one's actually kind of tough. And I know it's as simple as, like, well, you know, you got to be on one side of the rope, and then on the other side of the rope is clearly, you know, the ones that are going to be on the bottom. But, like, here it's on this side, so still outside, 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 outside. So this is on the inside. Okay, all that is inside. Inside, inside, inside. All of that is... Did I just go with this? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so outside is on this side right now. It was on this side. It's right here, so this one is actually on the outside. This one would technically be on the outside too. Let's just roll with that for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
There we go.
I figured as much.
I suppose
Be patient and work steadily towards finding the solution. Eh. We're gonna cheat on this one. Gonna cheat on this one. Although, in looking at that, I don't really see how they got to that point, but sure. Hope you guys figured out an answer, because that's the answer.
There we go.
That one's just kind of obnoxious.
Is the key to success.
Which is the reason I wanted to skip it. That's right. You gather up 9 coins when the rope is pulled taut. It's really quite a simple puzzle, but following every coin path does take quite a bit of time. Hence why I didn't want to spend so long on it. My, what a sharp fellow you are. Now do an old man a favor and help me search for that coin, eh? I don't actually know if I can help him search for that coin. Oh well. Oh, I just... Oh, no. What did I do? What did I do? Gotta be more careful. Let me tell you, lately St. Mystery has become a dangerous place. Case in point, I haven't seen Ramon since yesterday. That rascal missing or something? Don't know why people are disappearing, but recently they just vanish. Poof. You can't walk the streets alone. Really? Could you please elaborate a bit more on what you know of these mysterious disappearances? Nope, can't say I know the particulars on the subject. Seems to me that the only folks vanishing were the ones complaining of feeling sick or tired. Ah, shucks. I don't really remember much about it. You'd probably have better luck talking with Zapone about stuff like this. I hear he's in the know about pretty much everything. Zapone, you say? Where might we find this person? Who's was a? You mean you didn't bump into him on the way here? He's the slouchy guy with that fancy little mustache. You'll know him when you see him. Wow, it's sure hard to catch a lead on this case. The day is far from over, Luke. Let's see what else we can find out by asking around. Dr. Zapon, can we get a puzzle from you? Nope. No puzzle from the man. That looks like a Zapon. Looking into the mysterious disappearances around the village, are you? Well, let me give you my take on the situation. Well, something the matter? Oh yes, now I remember. If it's rumors you're after, take a tip from a fellow detective and go ask Croton. He owns the restaurant in town. Oh, very helpful of you. Looking for the restaurant now. It's not far, just a little to the west of here. But before you run off, again, I've got a tip for you. You want to experience all that St. Mystery has to offer. You can't just run from point A to point B. Take some time to explore the city from corner to corner. You'll be glad you did. Much appreciated. We'll be sure to give that a try. Come, Luke, we have work to do. You got a puzzle for me? Nope. How about you? Good luck finding the villain? What an odd world we live in. Well, you know what they say, truth is stranger than fiction. Speaking of fiction, I just thought up this little gem. Please give me your honest feedback on it. Oh my gosh. Several rectangular sheets of transparent film are arranged on top of each other. As shown, the lines represent areas where one sheet overlaps with another. At the thickest point of this pile, how many sheets are overlapping? Are they all the same size? I don't think they're all the same size. Alright, so let's see if we can number these things. Got 1, got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. This could be one big one. 2. You go here. This one can only be 4. That's fine. Okay, which means 2 can only be this one. So the thickest point is probably here. Means we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Two. Basically everything but 1. Let's go with 6.
There we go. I suppose I
Study where
thought
each
wrong.
sheet of film begins and ends. Hmm. One, two. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Drawing to make things look worse. Well, I guess it is asking for the thickest point. Maybe this just isn't the thickest point. Like colors going on, so maybe this is the thickest point? Be 1, 2, 3, 4. Four. 4 for right there. Try 4.
There
Everybody
we go.
says? Life is hard.
Oh, how embarrassing.
Why don't we just spend a hint coin? 3 layers here, 4 layers there. Label each overlap you discover. Very helpful. Only one area of the image contains the maximum number of overlaps. Great. There are a total of 7 sheets of film in this picture. The solution for this problem is a number smaller than... This is why I hate these hints sometimes. Because sometimes they're like, we are so helpful. And then sometimes they're like, you know the obvious? We can tell you the obvious. Alright, so this particular section right here has 1, 2, 3, 4 sheets. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one also has 5. Let's go with 5. Eventually we'll just run down the numbers. I'm sure someone out there already got it.
Every puzzle has an answer.
That's right, this puzzle seems straightforward, but that's quite formidable. But it's quite formidable when you get right down to it. Beautiful work. But I think the puzzle I write into my next novel will be even harder than that one. If you have time, stop by later. I'm sure to have an utterly fascinating puzzle prepared for you by then. Sure you will, sucker. Did I miss anything? I did not miss anything. Let us go this way. If you two got puzzles for me. Okay, before we go into the restaurant, sure, we'll go in here. You got a puzzle for me? Have you been investigating Saint Mystery? Feel free to continue, but stay away from that tower. That place brings misfortune upon the village, and I strongly advise you to keep your distance. Strongly advise. Go to the inn. You got a puzzle for me? Ready to try another puzzle? Ooh, nothing gets my heart racing like a passionate man. Unfortunately, I don't have any good puzzles right now. What a sucker. Leading me on, old lady. Actually, I could try that bridge guy. Oh, the drawbridge is back up. Bridge appears to be the only way out of Saint Mystery. It seems that we're confined to this town for the moment. Oh my. And to make matters worse, it seems no one can find the crank to lower the bridge. Well then, my boy, all we can do is wait. Let us attend to the business in the village. Yeah, we already knew that. Gotta repeat it. Alright, you got a puzzle for me? You never have a puzzle for me, man. You busy as always? Yeah, of course you are. Got a hot puzzle here, and there's no way I'm waiting until later to show you. So hold that investigation, Prof. Got a puzzle to solve. What you got for me? Oh, it's another riddle. It's another riddle. Oh, man. The distance 3 racehorses can run around the racetrack in 1 minute is listed below. Oh, the distance 3 racehorses. Okay, I get it. All right, so A, 2 laps, B, 3 laps, C, 4 laps. The horses line up at the starting line and start running in the same direction. How many minutes will pass before all 3 horses line up at the starting line again? So I guess I'm looking for number of minutes that can be multiplied into each of those numbers. That would seem to make the most amount of sense. At least to me, anyway. So the question would be, what number is it? So let's see. At 12 minutes. Let's start with 12 minutes. Okay. 12 minutes. Horse A would do 6 laps. Horse B would do 4 laps, and horse C would do 3 laps. But they should all line up once more. And I don't think there's a number there. 3 doesn't go into any other numbers. Yeah, so we're going with 12. I pray this is correct.
That should do it.
Oh man.
Ah.
Oh
I
man.
suppose
Don't
I-
bother with complicated calculations. Then 9? 9 minutes? I don't know. I thought 12 was a pretty good answer. If we did... I kind of want to enter in 9, but I don't want to enter in 9. I don't really see how 9 really makes sense. Did I just get trolled by this puzzle? I think I got trolled by this puzzle. Before I enter a 9, I'm just gonna throw out 1.
Luke, here's my answer. Critical thinking is the key to success.
I got trolled by the puzzle. You got it. In 1 minute, a horse will have done 2 laps. Well, horse A would have done 2 laps, horse B would have done 3 laps, horse C would have done 4 laps, and all the horses will be lined up at the starting line. Life is hard. Hey, nice one. You're pretty slick with puzzles. Guess that's why you got the top hat, huh? Thought so. Right then, Prof. Since you did such a good job, I suppose I'll let you pass through. Thanks for the gizmo.